true, true.
True.
Yeah. Let's go.
True.
You're what's good? Welcome back. We got Besco in the building early. What's good with you, Besco? How you feeling? It feel like it's been a long time, but it really hasn't. You know what I'm saying? It ever feel like that to y'all? It's like, damn, I haven't seen you in a long time. It's like, it's been a long time, but it really hasn't. You know what I'm saying? It was a long time. I mean, I streamed twice last week. I told y'all I had some vacation. I took some time off work, but I did find the time to stream twice last week. I kept telling folks, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try to stream on the strip because I went to Vegas, right? For those of you who are aware, I went to Las Vegas and I said, I'm gonna try to stream on the strip. I did not get a chance to do that. My time, yeah, time zones doing yeah. I feel that. Time zones be all over the place. Because I tell you right now, there are absolutely some people, and it's like, sometimes you just try to catch people, and it's like the time zone is all over the place. All over the place. No worries. But yeah, we back. I'm gonna try to take a look at that stream I did last week because uh unfortunately, I don't think there was enough people in that stream to let me know that I did majority of the stream on mute. Come on, chat. Come on, man.
You're cooked, brother.
Y'all let me stream half the stream on mute, chat. But shout out to anybody who was at the stream. I went to CES, right? I said I wasn't gonna let everyone know where I was going until I had officially gotten there, but I did go to CES. What is CES, you might ask? Well, let me share my screen in just a moment. I got to get back into I haven't been behind the desk for a little bit. I feel like I just been doing IRL and everything else. So let me get back to the lab. Let me get back to work. You feel me? All right. All right. Let me see. Let me do this real quick. Let me swap up. Let me swap up. Okay, get back in my mode. All right. Boom. CES, Consumer Technology Association, CTA, is who is responsible for hosting the CES event. CES is the Consumer Electronics Show, chat. Thank you for joining us at CES 2026. CES will be back in Vegas Wednesday, January 6th, Saturday, January 9th, 2027. So Wednesday, January 6th through Saturday, January 9th, 2027. And it is essentially a time where companies from all over the world, chat, they come in and they display their newest tech, right? I saw this. A new era of robotics powered by physical AI. I saw a lot of robots, chat. Let's turn the volume down a little bit. Why are you so loud? I saw a lot of robots, chat. Lot of robots. I did see that guy. I saw that guy. I saw those things. Yeah. I didn't see everything, but I did see a lot. I saw this. Yep. Robots doing martial arts, flipping, aiming. Yeah. I played a robot in chess. There's Amy again. I met someone with the same last name as me, which was cool. Was that loud? Was that loud? I mean, they had all types of robots. So for CES, they have different, what they call tracks that you can do. And the track that I was a part of was the artificial intelligence track. I wanted to see what kind of work they were doing with AI. I wanted to see what type of work they're going to be performing in like warehouses, how AI is going to be affecting the digital world as we approach the future, how AI is going to affect our perception of things. I wanted to know how AI would also just make things easier for us in life. They had all that and more. I mean, they had so many, like, yeah, I know I'm still in the zone with my Meta glasses, right? So I'm still rocking the Meta glasses, but they had so many wearables, so many smart glasses, just so many smart glasses, so many. I'm just wondering if they'll show exhibitor guides, exhibitor manuals. I mean, so many glasses, chat. Like, I wasn't about to try on, even though I wanted to, every pair of glasses that were there. They had a whole like section. When I say a section, I'm talking a section. A huge section of smart glasses. Now, although I didn't try on all of the glasses, you know, some of them were similar. But the one that stood out to me, chat, and I took so many pictures and videos, I don't even know if I'll be able to find it immediately. But there was a company, and it stood out to me because, let me see, is this it? No, that's not it. Their glasses had, I was like, so what makes these different from like, you know, Meta glasses? Obviously, I had on my Meta glasses the whole time. And he was like, well, these, like you don't give them prompts. It doesn't, you know, the AI doesn't answer a ton of questions and stuff for you. These are for facial recognition. I said, wow. So like, I had to put them on. He's like, yeah, just put them on. Put them on. You look at someone and it essentially would pull information that it found on them. Obviously, not obviously, but a lot of the products were like prototypes, and a lot of some of the products were coming to market soon, but it was some crazy stuff. Like putting on a pair of smart glasses, chat, and being able to identify the person in front of you, even if you've never seen them before. Like, I put the glasses on and I can look at someone and their name would come up and it will show a little snippet about them, like their job title or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Bruh. And me, I'm so like, the application for that is so crazy because you could take those anywhere in the world, right? And probably identify someone or something, depending on the scenario. But I'm so simple-minded, chat. This is how simple-minded I am. I put the glasses on, and the glasses are identifying people. And you know the first thing I think? Yo, what if I wore these shits to homecoming? You feel me, chat? Like, what if you had facial recognition glasses and you used it for just regular ass life? Like, yo, I'm going to homecoming. And if y'all are unaware, I went to one of the schools I went to, which is at HBCU. Always have to be careful. I would like, y'all saw that little pause I had? Did anyone notice that little pause when I'm like HBCU? Historical Black College and University, chat. The reason why my brain forever has that little pause is because at one moment in time, I was attending an HBCU while I was working at HSBC. That's not new news to y'all, though. I told y'all before, I worked at Hong Kong Shanghai Banking Corporation, and I worked there while I was going to a HBCU. Shout out to my alma mater. You feel me? Shout out to Morgan State. You feel me? So I always get that little pause. But that's what I was thinking about the glasses. I'm like, bro, if I had these at homecoming, I could walk around and instead of being like, damn, I forgot that person's name, I could legit be like, yo, what's good, so-and-so, right? The cheat code is to go somewhere with a friend or a partner or something. That's the real cheat code, chat. Why is that a cheat code? Because if you do your introduction right, first of all, the person you with gotta be on it. Because if you're with a slow ass person, like not even mentally slow, like someone who's just not quick on their feet, it'll make both of y'all look crazy. Because then if you don't know the person's name, like if you don't know the person's name and you got somebody with you, y'all gotta be on the same page. You gotta be like, what's good, so-and-so? This is my homeboy, or this is my homegirl, or this is my boyfriend, or this is my girlfriend, or my wife, or whatever. John Doe, Jane Doe, whoever. Right? And your friend got to be right on it. Like, hey, what was your name? It works that way. And they can be like this. And then you can be like, oh, that's what that motherfucker's name was. Right? That's how it got to be. But if you got a person that just sit there and can't get with the script, then you're like, yeah, this is so-and-so. And then now the person that you're talking to is waiting for you to introduce them to the other person as well. Like you told me their name, now tell them my name. And then you're just like, what was your name again? What was your name again? And if a person look at you, like, first of all, don't get a person's name wrong. Because it happens, right? I've literally been in the midst of conversation and somebody was like, yeah, this so-and-so.
What the hell is even that?
That's not my name. Sorry. But if you're on the other side of that,
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
you're getting cooked. What? That's not that person's name. But CES chat. Consumer Electronics Show. When you see that much stuff, that much technology, I'ma just be straight up and down with you. It is very hard to determine, like, all right, what was your favorite thing? What was the best thing? right? Because, I mean, it's just so much. I will say though, I saw a damn minivan. What was the name of this? They had these vehicles, GWM. They had one called a tank. Let me see, GWM tank. Listen, chat. A GWM tank, and then I'll show you the other one as well. Let's see if we can find videos on it. Look at this. That's an ad. Don't get too excited.
Please shut up. Please shut up. Or driving in EV. Oh, that just turns back on. Ugh. Oh, shut up. Please shut up. I turned you off.
Let me pull that down.
Oh my god, it's like an entire seat.
This is literally like
Jesus.
a Maybach. Alright, let's put this into...
Which one was it though?
It's not liking that.
Because they have
Hey,
different.
Jacob.
Oh, hey Matt. Oh, that was a magic trick.
Did they just retract?
Just like me.
That's right, daddies. This is the GWM Tank 500. Not just any Tank 500. It is the new FEV. The FEVy.
The high 40.
It is
Look at
plug-in
this,
hybrid, and
chat.
It is absolutely insane. This thing starts at $77,990 at the moment with introductory
$50,000 for
which
this.
Sounds like a lot of money for a Chinese vehicle. What are you nuts? You want me to buy a cheap Chinese luxury vehicle for
That's not cheap.
$79,990? That's not cheap. Except it is really cheap when you consider that this thing has, for example, 750 Newton meters of torque, a front, center, and rear locking differential, proper four-wheel drive, and
Let's
door
see the.
seats that do this.
Go through the inside.
The 60
Let me
camera
see
here,
how-
one of the best you will see on any car south of $100,000. The lights are incredibly bright LED
'Cause,
lights. They're very, very good as well. And of course, being a proper off-roader,
What year is
is
this
a
one?
high 4T
Show the
system, so come
inside.
back.
No, this one.
Materials absolutely everywhere. I feel like I can hear. I'm inside my brain.
This
So
must
it's
be a-
insulated, you know?
This say
The windows are
2026. I don't know, chat.
As you can see with the
Because look at. Hold up. Oh, I think these are two different cars, actually. Yeah, this is the rugged off-road one, which is still nice. But I think what I'm thinking of is this. They have this one.
This is big. This
They have
is
this
huge,
minivan
guys.
and this
Odds are you've heard
SUV.
of Raid Shadow Legends. I've been covering the game.
Now, there's certainly no shortage of luxury MPVs here in
Look at
Malaysia,
this, look
all
at
trying to
this.
steal a piece of that Alphard and Val 5.
Chat, you telling me if you had a minivan, you wouldn't get one of these?
Called the GWM Way G9. It's here to join the party, but this one is just a little bit different than all of the others. Let's talk about that.
This thing had full-blown massaging chairs in the back seats. Let's see how they feature
But
this.
first, you might be wondering, what is Way? Well, you see, this car in China is actually sold under a different, more premium brand. And because these are basically their flagship models, that's why that brand is actually named after the founder of GWM himself, Mr. Wei. And this logo over here, well, this is basically inspired
Yeah,
by
all of
the
these
very
three
iconic
vehicles,
Interpol
this
and
one, the
GWM
Way,
compound,
the
Baoting.
tank, they're
Anyway,
all
back to the car itself.
part of
Now,
this
this is
same
actually
like
called the
lineup of
Gaoshan in
cars.
China, which literally translates to
Waipei
tall
Gaoshan.
mountain. There are 3 variants on sale, numbered 7 through 9, basically denoting their short, middle, and long wheelbase variants. But here in Malaysia, we'll be getting only the middle wheelbase variant to be called
Middle
the
wheelbase.
GWM Way G9. GWM Malaysia says the G stands for the bond of love that connects generations, and the 9 reflects wholeness.
He's
and
still
the
looking
dream
in the
of
outside.
family unity.
Get in the inside of this
powered.
joint.
Now, you may have seen this car before previously at the 2024 Kuala Lumpur Motor Show, that time still called the Way 80. But as you can see here, this car is actually very, very different to that car from before, because we now got the updated interior that was only unveiled in China earlier
And
this
the
year,
one that I
making it
actually
as the
saw
first market in the world
had-
outside of China to get this new
So
look.
this
In
was,
fact, we are the first right-hand drive market for this model itself.
That's the one
and
I
also
saw.
the first country outside of China to
And
locally
these are
assemble
the
this car.
peanut
In the
butter
future, GWM Malaysia says
seats.
that this car will be exported to
Shout out to Miss G in the building. What's good, Miss G? How you been?
The
I
main
know
change
it feels
here
like
is
a
the
long
new
time,
dashboard
but you
layout
know,
that now features two individual
end of the
screens
year,
measuring 12.3 inch
you
for the
know,
digital
I just
driver
got
and
back,
cluster,
getting back into
and
the
also
mode.
a
I went to
massive 15-inch
CES
6-inch
last week,
touchscreen
which was
in the
Consumer Electronics Show in Las
center.
Vegas,
The
Nevada.
overall layout has been cleaned up and is now
This
packed
was like
with
one of the
wood-like
cars that I
in the
saw
center
out there. This
console
is
and
like
the door
a
cards, as well as
minivan.
this black Napa leather
And the one I
adjustments,
saw
including something called
had way more
zero
features than
gravity mode
this.
that
But
automatically
this, look at this,
sits
a
to
full
more
massaging,
ergonomically,
full
relaxing
reclining
position.
chairs
And
in
just
the
check
back
out
of this thing.
covered roof lining.
This thing
This
seats
seats here have
like
ventilation
8,
and massaging functions
9
like those
people in
seats
it.
and there are also this
And
fold-out style table over here for you to
Look at this.
some
It's
work
like
done on the
like you're on
road,
an
or maybe
airplane.
pause
If you
the
haven't been on an
have your meal
airplane,
and drink
Happy
some
New
coffee,
Year to
just
you
like
as
all
well.
Chinese cars these days.
Hope all has
There's
been
also
well
this
with you.
massive fridge down here, which
I think I
GWM
popped
Malaysia
into, look at the
says
whole
ISO
refrigerator.
can store up
I think
to
I popped
6
into your
Perrier
stream
water
right
bottles
before you
on the
ended
upper
yesterday.
level and 10 Coke bottles
Look at
down
this.
here in the center, which means each of these passengers
If you want to live somewhere inside of a car, like live in one of these. Because America not selling these. And again, for the record, for those of you who just joined us, and also Miss G, if you haven't, if you are unaware of CES, Consumer Electronics Show, companies from all over the world come and they show their latest technology. They show their, newest inventions, their prototypes, all these things. So I'm just talking about some of the things I saw, which were a lot of robots and some vehicles that you just don't see in America just because they're not available for purchase. And it's like, bruh, they really have these cars out there and they really do rival some of the most luxury cars that we have. And they're like way less in price. Like I seen some really luxury cars. Look at this. You can slide both the second and third row completely up. Just slide the whole thing up.
Up here on the roof, there are the controls for your aircon and over the middle
Yeah,
over
I
here,
mean,
which is actually quite spacious. And
I was sitting in there, legs stretched out. I'm like, if you go on a road trip in one of these, I mean, look at this thing. This is a minivan. A minivan. And a lot of these cars cost like $50,000, $60,000. I mean, yes, 50, 60 grand is still a lot of money, but when you compare to like a Mercedes G63, right? This is an SUV. And then what about a G-Wagon? The G550. I mean, look at this, 200 grand, right? 200 grand. And I just showed y'all the tank. Like, I mean, some of these other cars, like, when you see how they're built as compared to like, what's this one? What's that, 07? When you see some of these cars and you see how much they're charging for these vehicles, like these cars really do have some luxury behind them. The luxury interior. And they're not that much. They really are not that much. Let me see this one. I saw a lot of robots though. A lot of artificial intelligence. Look at this. The Way 07. Now that I think about it, this kind of reminds me of a Tesla a little bit right here. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but like these vehicles were really made nice. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, open this bitch up. Let's see. Look at this. Nice sound, nice display, good leather, got the lighting going around. I mean, really good quality. Got some bells and whistles in there.
When curiosity strikes, about
Yeah.
the everyday life.
So again, if you ask me what was your favorite thing, I don't know, but they had some nice stuff in there. They had a prototype car. It's, you know, definitely a futuristic car. But look at all this stuff. These things, they give you everything that a luxury American car would give you, but I feel like they're charging you so much less for it.
For the moment.
Are they gonna try to show an ad every time I skip?
It's been an incredibly
I'm gonna turn this off in a second.
If you own a diesel,
Yeah,
you
they
use
are.
DE.
They're hating on us, chat. They're hating. Yeah. So, but yeah, I did, like I said, I streamed twice last week. So it feels like I haven't been here, but in reality, I definitely streamed a couple times. And one of my streams, I think I was muted for most of the stream. Like, what the hell? Anyway, hopefully y'all are doing good. Oh, let me not let my coffee get cold. So I'm really here. I didn't create no agenda or anything for today, but I really came here to just get back into the zone, get back into my seat, and really start to get the year going on a decent foot, right? Does that make sense? Get the year going. I want to reorganize. I need to start getting some more of my content out there. I need to start putting some more of my content on YouTube because I have my videos and I don't want my VODs to disappear. That's what I was doing. I was getting some of my VODs uploaded. Let me see. I'll go back so you guys can see how that looks when I do it. I'll go back. Let me see. All right, YouTube. Who's that? Was that Thugger? Shout out to Thugger. All right, so say spin or don't. Is that the last? That's not the last one I did, is it? Is that the last video I uploaded? Real life application. Oh, I guess it is. Yeah, see, I don't get that many views on here, but you know, slowly but surely, I just keep uploading. I got 14 subscribers. I thought I had like 7 at first. Maybe I got some more somewhere. But I just upload the videos. And there's still a few things like, I feel like Twitch is it's one of those processes where it's like you can't rush the process. It's like baking a cake. You know what I mean? You do want to stay consistent so that way you also stay relevant, but you can't rush the process. You just got to do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? You got to do your own thing. I do see some things that are popular in folks' streams. Let me go back full screen real quick because, again, I'm going to go to stream elements and I just don't know what it's going to show on the stream. There are some things that I think are popular. And you know me. I don't necessarily need everything, but I don't mind testing stuff out. But if I'm not mistaken, one of the things It's like channel points. Let me see. How can I accomplish that? Like if I wanted to add channel points, how can I do that? Update your details. What is this? Please confirm or update your details to get personalized campaign offers. Oh, do that later. Let's see. Shows here I'm live. I gotta wake my brain up too. All right, let's see. Streaming tools. No. Chatbot, chat commands. User management. Let me see. Stream elements, channel points. Loyalty rewards and points for Twitch. The loyalty system overview. The Stream Elements loyalty system helps you engage viewers by allowing. Okay, let's see. All right, let me switch gears. I don't think. Hopefully, it's not going to show nothing crazy while I'm reading this, but helps you engage viewers by allowing them to earn points for activities like watching, subscribing, and tipping. These points can be redeemed for rewards. I don't think this is the same thing. Currency name, points. Features of the loyalty system. Enabling loyalty. Log in, click loyalty settings, enable loyalty by setting the toggle to loyalty enabled. Features of loyalty system. Offers a range of features to enhance viewer engagement and interaction. Points accumulation. Viewers earn points by watching the stream, following, subscribing, or other actions that can be set up by the streamer. Watch time, giveaways, integration with chatbot. Commands can be. Okay, I'm skimming through right now. Why is watch time inaccurate? How are viewer loyalty points transferred after they change their username? What about like raffle? Okay, Stream Elements point raffles let streamers use their chatbot to run giveaways where viewers use loyalty points for entries managed through commands like single raffle or raffle multiple entry and or join or ticket to enter, allowing for audience engagement by giving points or other rewards to winners. These raffles can be customized for duration, cost, and points, and winner selection within the Stream Elements dashboard with options for subscriber bonuses and confirmation messages. How Stream Elements points raffles work. Set up streamer mod. Go to the Stream Elements dashboard and enable the raffle module under loyalties and giveaways. Configure settings like the prize, points, items, entry cost, points, duration, and subscriber perks. This video provides a tutorial on setting up and managing a raffle with Stream Elements. Starting the raffle. A moderator types, and then the points and rewards, duration for a simple one entry. Okay.
We play a game called Star Citizen, but let's get into this.
Let's see what he's talking about.
All right, so first things first, here's Stream Elements. You're going to need to create an account if you do not have one already.
I have one already.
Logged in. We're going to go over here to the left side. We're going to go to chatbot. We're going to go to modules.
Okay.
Right? So for our raffles, typically, let's click the raffle box. We have multi, we have single, right? So for the multi, I've done some changes to this. I've added some emotes that go in there when they play. So it's a little bit customized, but there's always going to be a trigger for running these raffles, right? So when we come back over here to our chat window and commands, we're going to see here we have default commands, right? Now, typically exclamation raffle or M raffle would be for your multi-raffle. So we want to decide what is going to be the one that triggers that. For me, it is auctions. I have it set to moderators only, right? So I've changed my raffles to auctions. You can change them to whatever you'd like to be, and this is what we do to start a raffle. This is critical because Nightbot, we're going to run on a timer, so it does need to know what that trigger is. So in this case, exclamation auctions is what we're going to need.
Okay.
So once we've done that, we're going to jump over here to Nightbot. Same thing. Let's make sure we're logged into an account. If we don't have one already,
I don't have
create one,
Nightbot.
get in on there. We're going to come over here to timers, and you can see I have auction and auctions. Our auction just runs a single. The auction is the one that's like the multi-raffle from Stream Elements where we have multiple winners. So over here, when we're in there, we're going to want to go over here and create our triggers. So the message here on a timer that we'll post into our chat is going to...
Bro went straight from... I think that's the thing that gets people sometimes too, because you went straight from Stream Elements to Nightbot. I think that's to automate it, right? But straight from Stream Elements to Nightbot, like, bro, what? Savannah, slow down. How will you go from teaching us one thing to showing us something different? Okay, so let's see. Chatbots, modules, right? And this should be okay. I don't think it's going to show anything. Let's let y'all see. So bot modules, so chat alerts, vote, kick, roulette, emote pyramids, raffle documentation, overview. Okay. Raffle or S raffle, viewers join the raffle by typing join in chat. After a set time, the raffle ends. Examples. Bot, a raffle started, type to join viewer 1, join 2, raffles ended, the winner is viewer 2. Okay, I like it. Simple. Let's do it. Edit raffle module. Okay, display custom messages to users on a single raffle. Display custom messages to users on a single raffle event. Max duration for a single raffle in seconds. So 30 seconds. Maximum amount, 3,000 for a single raffle. Let's do 5,000. Let's do 10,000. Why not? You feel me? Okay. Start message. PogChamp, a raffle has begun for blah, blah, blah. Okay. Length and points. Running message. Message during the, okay. The raffle for blank will end in enter. Okay. All right. So points and duration, right? So I think we edited that. Yep, we edited it correctly, I think. Okay, enable. Right? So let's go back to modules. I think we're still on modules, actually. Let's see the raffle documentation. Okay, so here's the parameters. Raffle. I'm going to try it. Raffle. Points. Let's do 1,000 points for the first one. And then 30. There we go. A multi raffle has begun for 1,000 points. It will end in 30 seconds. Oh, hopefully Miss G wins that one. Let's see. This is the first raffle ever. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Oh, I won. But here we go. Let's do it again. We're going to do for 5,000 in 10 seconds. 10 seconds. You got 10 seconds to join. Shout out to Michael in the building. Let's go. There you go. Yeah. There we go. We had to test that out. Okay, so we can do the parameters. Let's check the parameters for multi-raffle. What's up, Michael? In the building. How you doing? So there should be something where we could check like leaderboards and stuff like that too, right? We'll look at all those rules and stuff. But for now, I think it's only going to be 2 people with points. And that's myself and Miss G. It's going well. I started the stream by, first of all, saying, hey, I'm back. I didn't go too long, right? I did take a little bit of time off, but I did also stream last week. I went to CES. I went to the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas, Nevada. So that was cool. Okay, duration 30 seconds. If this is a multi-raffle, I think I want to put the max duration for 60. And max points for this one. So the other one, the max is 10,000, right? Let's put this one at 100,000, at least for now. I may change it when nobody's watching. And then yeah. S raffle is to start a multi raffle. Raffle starts a multi raffle. S raffle starts a single winner raffle. Oh, let's try it. Oh, it did say multi raffle. Oh, I didn't put any points, so it just made up points. So 5,000 points. Yeah. I streamed twice last week. I think one was like just me getting ready. And I think the other one was like, oh, sheesh. And it gave 60 seconds too. That was kind of long. I think I might change that one back to 30. I think 30 is good. Let's do 30. I don't want a whole minute. I want 30 seconds. Quick raffles. Gotta be quick. No one joined that one, so I'm gonna join. And I shall take the points if no one joins it. Okay, cool. So that's cool. Yeah, raffle. I just wanted to add a raffle. Add a little spice to it. So taking a little page out of some of the folks' books who, I just like little stuff like that. I'll test it out, see how it goes. But yeah, Happy New Year, everyone. Hope all is going well. Michael just got to work. And if I'm not mistaken, you work at the airport? Airport, right? Airport. Saw a lot of robots last week. Yeah, airport. Okay, I'm not crazy. FAQ, how are winners determined in a multi-raffle? The number of winners scales based on the number of participants. 1 winner per 20 entrants, 1 winner per blah, blah, blah. It should tell you how to check like points leader, right? Let me see. Did I just make up a command? Let me see. Stream elements command for points raffle. I know you can do points, which will show you a person's points. For stream elements, use S raffle points duration for a single or ticket. If set to enter, blah, blah, blah. Yes, single entry. Got it, got it, got it. Multiple winner base, got it. Permission, got it. Activation, got it. Got it. Got it. I just want to know, let me see. I'm ranked 1 of 2. How do I see the points leader? Elements command for points leaderboard. Oh, leaderboard? We gotta learn this stuff. Check out the points leaderboard here. Or top. Oh, there we go. Top 5. There we go. All right, so the command is top. All right. That works. Ms. G in a very close second with 5,000. Nice. That's awesome. Okay, cool. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, getting back into the swing of things. Getting back, you know, with the family. Family hasn't seen me in a week, but I'm getting back to it. Getting back to, you know, my normal weekly routine. But yeah, nothing too major. Nothing too major. Let me actually let me go back full screen. Yeah, I just want to start off slow so I can build momentum back. Okay, so now that I know the raffle is set up, now maybe we can listen to that dude who was talking about automation. Oh, see? You see that? Let's look at some other stuff on here. Slot machine, live announcements. Okay. Emote combos, viewer queue, duel, chat alerts, get notified in chat whenever an activity happens. What type of activities? Display custom messages to users on a subscriber event. Oh, I gotta really use more of these. Vote kick, allow viewers to vote kick other viewers from chat. Oh, that's nice. Michael has 0 points. Let's see. Give points. Let's see. Did that work? I spelled give points wrong, first of all. I think you do give points, the number, and then the user. Did it work? Let's try it again. See, we're learning together. Give points. Let's try this time. I don't know if it worked. Here you go. We'll do a raffle. Let's try our S raffle. S raffle will raffle off 3,000 points, and you have 15 seconds to enter. There you go. Let's see. Let's see. There could be somebody lurking that wants the points also. In 3, 2, 1. Michael won. All right. So now we know our command is top. There we go. We got everybody on the leaderboard. Nice. I'm going to figure out how to automate this. And we're going to have fun with that. Yeah. I need to, so this year, right? Let's talk New Year's resolutions. I think I talked about it a little bit in one of my streams, but let's just talk a little bit about it. So I think I make New Year's resolutions a little differently than I used to when I was slightly younger. And what I mean by that is, first of all, I've been rubbing my knuckles all week, right? So quick change of subject. At CES, there was a company that was displaying like their at-home. You guys seen that like punch-in thing and you get your score? So they have this one that's at home. And I'm pretty sure their machine either sucks or they stole my DNA because my knuckles are super scratched up from hitting that thing. Yeah. Anyway, I punched one at TwitchCon and it was perfectly fine. You know, it didn't hurt, but like ever since then, I've like had these minor lacerations all over my knuckles. And that's so weird. But yeah, so when I was younger, I feel like when I used to do New Year's resolutions, it used to be, I know, clones, exactly. I'm like, man, that was crazy. I feel like the New Year's resolution was always the standard of like, be healthier, go to the gym, lose weight. I don't know if I had to lose weight resolution too much. I've always been kind of thin. But, but I think now my resolution is like more, I would say, energy focused. So one of my resolutions for this year is to revitalize the energy in my home. And how would I do that? By decluttering, if that makes sense. I naturally don't have a lot of stuff. Like, I do have a lot of stuff, but I don't have an overly amount of stuff, if that makes sense. Like, I have a lot of stuff, but I don't think anywhere is like stuffed. Like, there's a lot of stuff in here, right? But there's like not a lot of stuff in here, right? There's this desk that I'm sitting at, and there's this, whatever you want to call this. This isn't a dresser. It's like a console or whatever, right? But there's no dressers in here. It's not my bedroom, right? But it's not a lot of stuff. And I naturally don't keep a lot of stuff just because, my biological mom is a hoarder. So if you're watching, I'm sorry to say, you are a hoarder. You are. You know it. I know it. My brothers and sisters know it. You're a hoarder. You have so much stuff. Like, there's no reason for you to have a picture I drew when I was in kindergarten. It looks like shit. I was not an artist. I didn't go to art school. I'm not aiming to be an artist. I can draw now, but there's no reason for you to have 60 of those in a box. There's no reason to have 3 VCRs. There's no reason to have just naming stuff. But, hoarders, that's what they do. They have stuff. But I want to clear the energy by getting rid of a lot of the things that could be considered like projects that may have been started and never finished. There could be things that you're holding on to because you'll come back to it, right? The area in which I am guilty, realistically, are in 2 areas. One, I've been really good ever since seeing Marie Kondo on Netflix, and that is clothes. I'm not a huge shopper, chat. I don't go out and I don't shop a lot. I don't buy a ton of shoes. I don't buy a lot of clothes, but I keep clothes for a very long time. And if you're like, true, it can't be that long. Like, how long have you kept clothes? I literally just had on the slippers like 2 days ago that I bought as my first pair of slippers when I went to college. That was a long time ago. I literally have like stuff from a long time ago. I'll say that. I've done a lot better over the years since I've seen Marie Kondo. And even since this year started, I've gotten rid of a lot of stuff. But the area in which I am most guilty has to be toys. Now, the interesting thing is I've purchased some of the toys. I did not buy all of the toys. I'm going to put 80% of the blame on grandparents. You absolutely bought the toys. You know, when grandparents come over to see the grandkids, they bring toys with them. They get extra toys for Christmas and for birthdays and everything. Like, they get toys anytime they go to the store together. Grandparents are absolutely the culprits. Now, where I am the culprit is not getting rid of said toys. My oldest son had a bunch of toys, and then we had another kid, and I just basically kept everything for him just to avoid it being purchased again. But there's so much stuff that we can literally get rid of. I did also tell myself, so my neighborhood normally does this thing where twice a year they bring this huge like construction trash can, and it's a time for people to like clear out junk out of their houses, right? You don't got to wait for like bulk trash. If you're not familiar with bulk trash, in some areas you have to call and schedule for them to pick up bulk trash. More recently, they allow people to put certain items out on the curb, and they'll pick it up. But bulk trash is like a refrigerator. Like if you need to get rid of a refrigerator, a dryer, a couch or something like that, you can't just put it in the regular trash can, right? Or you can't just sit it on the side and then the truck picks it. It has to be bulk trash. So when they bring those big construction trash cans, it is a great opportunity to clean house. Figuratively and literally. And I didn't see one of those this year or in 2025. And I'm waiting because I'm going to start clearing stuff out more aggressively, I'll say, but I'll have to put it in trash bags because I didn't see one of those huge trash cans. Seeing that huge trash can motivates me because like I can start dragging huge things out and toss them. I don't have a lot of huge stuff to get rid of, but there's absolutely at least some stuff I would get rid of for sure. So yeah, I need to, that is one of my New Year's resolutions. One of my New Year's resolutions is to revitalize the energy in my home by getting rid of a lot of just the stuff that is in storage. Because I pull stuff out, organize it, put it back in, and it's like, man, it's not conducive. We need to grow. We need growth. And as of now, I tell people like 10 years ago was a very good year. 2016, right? Drake released Views, and 2016 was just a good year overall. And this is 10 years later, so we got to get back on it. I got to get that energy back. I feel like any shot I took in 2016 was like all net. You know? Maybe it's just me. I don't think I'm lying though. I was going straight crazy. So we need to get back to that energy. Right? So that is one of my New Year's resolutions. I thought I had another one. But maybe I need to make a resolution to start writing stuff down. Because I swear I'm like, I had another resolution, but I can't remember it. I have to figure out what that was. It's random as hell. I don't know. My son must have been chilling down here while I was away all week. You guys remember how big Labubus were? So there's a Labubu, right? That's a real Labubu, and this is a Lafufu. It's a Lafufu with the long head and the right. Labubu's faces, they don't squeeze easy like this. This one is like, I can squeeze this thing in. This thing has like a hole in the foot where like, but these are my son's Labubus and Lafufus. He got a bunch of stuff on here. What is all this? Look at all this stuff. Like, for what? He got some hand sanitizer. Like, what is this? Maybe a little note he wrote. I won't read it. And this is just literally for AirPods. Like, what? What is that, bro? Kids, man. Kids. So, yeah. But I think that's really it for today, honestly. I just wanted to come on, get it warmed up, get back. Again, as I always tell people, I'm still figuring out the schedule. Monday has been really good. Before I go though, let's take one quick look at the stream I did last week. If it'll let me do it. Will it let me do it while I'm live? Let me see. It should. There was no one here to tell me that I was muted for half the stream. Come on, man. Freaking dying, man. Left me hanging. All right, let's see. And then so I did two. The first one, I threw my microphone in the drawer by accident. Let me see. All right, am I back live? All those things. You feel me? You feel me? But that's how we're starting the year off. We are starting the year off in a different area. Starting the year off in a different area. That area was Las Vegas. Look at this dude. Look at this wild robot. Look at him. Watch, bro. He was super athletic. I mean, he's a robot, but look at him. The Michael Jackson moves. Oh, you can't see him. Look at him. He busting out the MJ moves.
Going on in here.
I was using my phone. I didn't realize I sounded that drowned out. It's clear, but I didn't realize it was that drowned out.
Because they have the entire...
But this is some of the stuff I saw. So you guys be sure to check out that VOD so you can see some of what I went through. This is a RV. This is a whole camper. I mean, this thing, look at this thing. Look how nice this.
One asking so many questions. Get her in the driver's seat. Oh, this seat is comfortable.
Hold up. Let's go to when I first walked into the RV.
Dishwasher.
You see that? This RV got a whole kitchen in it. I was trying not to get in dude's video he was taking.
There's the bathroom.
This is a nice like bathroom, washer, dryer combo. Like, this is crazy. Where's that first robot?
Toilet.
Some bikes.
Oh. Yeah. These bikes are out already?
Yeah. Look at this robot. I should have just went ahead and took my Osmo Pocket 3 with me and didn't even play around. But I didn't want to, I wanted to communicate with chat also. But look at this.
Martin Lewis was a robot. Look, he's grooving.
He was pretty smooth though. I'm not gonna lie.
This one is just.
He's just blinking, holding drinks, and this guy is just dancing. He's the life of the party. Look at those moves. Look at that.
Wow.
This is about 28 minutes in. I'm gonna make a clip of this. Like, bro was literally grooving.
Drinks. Yeah, we find the robot.
Hella robots. Hella robots. Yeah, I showed a good number of robots on this day chat. I'm pissed now that I know my video was muted. This guy was displaying the sound and the speed of the like this dirt bike, and I was muted. I didn't realize I was muted until, oh man. I showed a lot of robots too.
Chat, please don't tell me I've been muted for the last half an hour.
Yeah, unfortunately you were true. You were muted for about 20 minutes. Look at this dude. This dude bought that action. Look. Y'all think y'all could beat that robot in a fight? Look at that. Sidekick. Who think they can beat that robot in a fight? And if you can beat this robot, do you think you could beat this one? Like, do you think you could beat his like older brother? Like, this the little brother that think he the shit. But can you beat Iron Man standing back there? Look at him. He's like, yo, anybody who want it can come get it. Crazy. Seen a lot of robots, chat. That's the sum of it. But yeah, so shout out to y'all. I'm not gonna raid on this one. I don't think it's much to raid at this very point, but we're gonna get warmed up. Appreciate all y'all coming through. It's not over. We just getting back started. Y'all know the vibe. We're going from 0 to hero. That thing hasn't changed, right? We're going to turn up, though. So until then, we got 3 people on the leaderboard. Myself, Miss G, and we got Michael on the leaderboard. Shout out to that. But I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. You feel me? Till then, y'all keep those resolutions going. And it's still January. It's not too late. It's not too late to make a New Year's resolution. It's not too late to start over. It's never too late. It's not. I'm telling you this right now. Let's get it. I'm gonna make more TikToks. I'm gonna load more YouTube videos because obviously I'm just doing it straight from Twitch. But we're going to get it. We're going to get it regardless. And I'm going to eventually get my ending screen because this right here ain't it.